Hi everyone, welcome back to Final Fantasy XVI. I'm back where we left off and I'm very ready to continue. So much went down and holy moly, I'm very excited to learn what has happened in these 5 years and catch up. So please make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already, and let's get into it. So this is for the new abilities that I have. Alright. I want to go for you first. How do I get out of it? Oh god. Alright. Who's left? Oh, there we go. Come on in.
How many are there? Titan sends his regards.
Ooh, Titan sends his regards. You. Oh, damn. What a move. I still have so much to learn about the thunder moves. Damn.
Enough of this! Let him play with the kitten!
Oh!
They brought a pet.
Damn, that's the buffest kitten I've ever seen.
You'll pay for what you've done, Sid.
Those things are fast.
We'll have to be faster.
Damn. Yes, staggered. Here we go. And then to do this. And then how do I... Ooh. Okay, I'm still learning that move. I'm not sure what I'm doing very much with that. Mamacita! Staggered. Republican War Panther, jeez. Republican War Panther slain. Sheesh. Anything else, boys?
To hell with this!
Right. Okay.
They'll tell Hugo.
Let them. There's been more than enough bloodshed for one day.
Damn.
Murderer. All of our friends are dead because of you.
What?
Do you hear me? They used us as bait. Bait to lure you out of your stinking hole, all because you couldn't just let things be.
What are you even doing here?
Wow.
We never asked to be saved. Did you think we'd thank you? They'll never forgive us. We're all marked now.
For 5 years we fought to secure a better life for our kind. To see that we are treated as equals. Do you not want that?
What we want is to be left alone. Every time you show your faces, it is we who suffer.
It's all right.
That's awful.
I'm sorry.
Just leave us be. This is our home, and this is where we'll stay.
Sheesh.
Sid told us this wouldn't be easy. They'll come round.
I'm sure Sid went through a similar
If you say so.
situation.
We should go.
Keep your hand around her waist, because that made me happy. Okay, so yeah, we're in the south now. Oh! Did we rebuild the hideaway? Amongst the unfading remnants of ambitions long forgotten, do Clive and his companions forge a path to a better tomorrow. Oh my gosh, okay. Benamere.
That night 5 years ago, we destroyed what for many was a symbol of hope. For a reason they'll never know.
Yeah.
We cannot blame them for thinking us the cause of their misery. Though it's to give them a better tomorrow, they see only that we've made their lives harder today.
That's true.
Yet the boil must be lanced if it is to heal.
I can't help but wonder if we've made the right choice.
That's tough.
When Sid said that he wanted to create a world where we were free. Free to choose our own path. I honestly don't think it mattered to him if that choice was right or wrong.
That's true, actually.
Only that it was our own.
I miss him.
Oh, Jill.
A world where we can live and die as equals. That's what he wanted. What we want. And that's why I bear his name.
Yeah.
It's why we've all chosen to bear his legacy. And I'm not going to let anything stand in our way.
Rides over, lovebirds, home sweet home.
Togo, you're home. Whoa. Whoa. The hideaway. Huh. Built out of these ruins. Whoa. Home sweet home.
Otto was asking after you. Let's go and see him.
Okay.
Never a dull moment.
Okay, the Hideaway. Established under the leadership of Clyde Rosfield, who took the title of Cid after his former leader's passing and Titan's destruction of the old Hideaway, here a community of like-minded individuals from across the realm has gathered to build a place where people can live and die on their own terms. Like its predecessor, it is built within fallen ruins deep within the deadlands of Central Storm. Decidedly, unlike its predecessor, however, it is located in the center of a lake, Benamir. Across those waters, any invading enemy can easily be spotted before their arrival. Yeah. Otto, chief steward of Cid's Hideaway, who manages the day-to-day running of their operations in his friend's stead, Cid. Often being taken far away by his bearer liberating activities, even when Cid is at home, he prefers to leave such busy work to Otto, much to the hard-pressed pursuer's indignation. Obolus. An old friend of Otto's from his merchant seaman days, now serving as ferryman between the shores of Benamir and Clive's Hideaway. Knowing him to be a trustworthy and tight-lipped fellow, Otto invited him to join their cause after Cid's death, that he and his trusty skiff might help them build and operate their new hideaway in the lake. An imperial bearer turned ally of Cid the Outlaw. In truth, however, he is something much more. Not only the firstborn of Archduke of Rosaria, but also the dominant of Ifrit, with the ability to absorb the powers of other icons. In the 5 years since the fall of Drake's head and the death of his mentor, he and Jill have strived to continue Cid's legacy, the light of Ramu forever in his heart.
Welcome back, Cid.
Aww.
With that log so we can call it the morning.
Otto will want to know what happened in Cosnus.
Cosnus.
I expect he'll be in the mess.
Okay. Wow. Gorgeous.
Look, it's Cid.
Staying long this time?
That's so cool. Seems to be even bigger than
All operations
the last one.
until
I
further
might be
notice.
wrong. Otto.
Ah, there you are, Clive. Word of your adventures arrived this morning. Victor sent his thanks.
I doubt Kupka will miss the fools he sent to catch me. Not a single one of the bearers we saved showed any interest in coming with us.
Yeah, they were very angry.
Seems keen to join hands with an outlaw. Any news while we were away?
None worth mentioning. Gav's still off keeping an eye on the Republican army.
And I literally.
Understood. If anyone needs me, I'll be in the map room.
Karen still.
Still can't work that one out.
Or is that not Karen?
There must be better places than the hull of a gutted airship to bury your nose in a book.
Yet this is where she's chosen to be. And I'm sure she has her reasons.
Okay. Oh, hi! Linda! My furless friend. Vivian. Okay, who are you, Vivian?
I'd trust I'm not intruding.
Back from your mission?
Whoa, you look like a
I'm
pirate.
beginning to think your habit of surviving cannot be attributed to luck alone.
One might say the same of you, Vivian Ninetails.
I'll have you know that only 4 attempts have been made on my life.
Oh, yeah, not that many.
And none was especially memorable. So, to what do I owe the honor? Could it be that you've come for one of my lessons?
Is that so hard to believe?
Very well then. Shall we start with the state of the realm? To absolutely no one's surprise, she finds herself at the mercy of armies and outlaws. Well, mostly armies. Though that's not for want of trying, is it, Clive? But the real question is, how did we get here?
Ooh.
Long though Sambrek's dominion over northeastern Storm has endured, recent days have seen the Blight wrest ever more land from her grasp. For which reason she has continued to wage war on her rival across the strait, hoping to claim less blackened pastures. But Odin would sooner pawn his sword than Waloed relinquish Ash. And the Empire pays dearly for every blade of grass bent beneath Sambrequois boots.
Okay.
Little wonder then that Sylvester set his sights on the crystalline dominion, an altogether easier target, possessed of no less ether.
Damn.
It was 5 years ago, while you were busying yourself with the destruction of Drake's head, that the Empire made its move, subjugating its theretofore neutral neighbor. A nation which could legitimately claim to be the center of the world. Certainly, there is no better place to stage an army.
Damn, okay.
From there, the Holy Empire's reach spans the Twins. The non-aggression treaty was the only thing keeping them in check. But if they truly broke the pact without provocation, it is only a matter of time before others reply in kind. The Holy Empire, the Dhalmekian Republic, the Kingdom of Waloed, and of course, our friends in Yaran. Who will be left standing, I wonder, when the last drop of blood is spilled?
Okay. So yeah, the original war was
You were born in Twinside.
with Waloed.
Do you not fear for your home?
Oh, dark clouds are wont to gather over the Dominion. Yet in spite of it all, she has ever endured. And when the storm has passed, I am confident she will remain. Now, as to the matter of payment for today's lesson, complete a simple errand for me and we shall consider ourselves even.
Okay.
Even. Right.
Return this volume to old tomes in the shelves. Tell him it was
Tomes is okay?
adequate.
Okay. I'm glad
I
he's...
suppose it wouldn't hurt to visit our resident historian.
So,
Here for another of my lectures.
view the state of the realm. Is something
Allow me
updated?
to educate you.
The state of the realm. By speaking with Vivian in the Hideaway's map room, Clive can view the state of the realm and learn more about the current goings-on in Valisthea, revisit any of the Nine Tails' past lessons, or take a deeper look at the relationship of those individuals in Clive's orbit.
Of course.
Whoa, the Grand Cast. Here you can view a detailed visualization of character relationships in Final Fantasy XVI that updates as you progress through the main scenario. Use L1 and R1 to cycle through pivotal milestones in Clive's adventure. Oh, from when he was young. Oh. Oh, Rodney. Oh, yeah. Ambrosia. Oh. Dang. Tiamat. Yeah. King of Waloed. Damn. Oh, Sid. Oh, and all the peeps. Quentin. Gav. Tiamat is dead, okay. Yeah. And there's Bahamut, Dion Lesage. Oh. Martha. Wait a minute. Oh, they got married. Sylvester Lesage. Oh, okay. The father of Bahamut. Yep. Jeez. Mysterious being. Ultima, an otherworldly being that Clive encountered in the inner sanctum of Drake's head. He addressed Clive as a mythos before attempting to merge their consciousness. However, Clive was able to summon the will to resist the creature before Joshua returned from the dead to imprison it in a cage of flame that he sealed away in his own heart. Damn. Okay, they're all alive. That's good. So yeah, Karen's still alive as well. Okay. Yeah, and now he's alive. Joshua Rossfield, dominant of the Phoenix and former heir to the ducal throne. Joshua was thought to have died at the hands of the second Icon of Fire during the disaster at Phoenix Gate. However, he is very much alive, traveling the realm even now, his true identity hidden by a heavy cowl and assumed name, that Lord of Margrace. Wow. Okay. That's really
Thus
cool.
ends today's lesson.
Okay. There's an update. After Sid fell and his hideaway was reduced to rubble at the hands of Hugo Kupka, Clive took on both his predecessor's name and role, becoming the second Sid the Outlaw and leader of the re-established resistance. Together with the other survivors and their new recruits, he continued Sid's mission to emancipate bearers and rid them of mother crystals. Vivian Ninetails, a scholar and strategist who makes her home in the hideaway, analyzing every shred of information that comes in from the wider world in order to divine the dispositions of the realm's armies and those who lead them. She offers her insight to Clive that he might better understand the lay of the land. The moniker Ninetails, of which she herself is fond, was gifted her by fellow scholars in recognition of her ability to speak at length on almost any subject. Hippocrates. Yeah, Tomes. The Hideaway's resident historian whose love for books has earned him the nickname Tomes. Hippocrates travelled to Valisthea as a youth, seeking to unearth the secrets of this land of legend, and over the years has developed a deep knowledge of Valisthean geography, history, religion, and folklore. So he's not from Valisthea. I did not know that. Okay. Hey, Jill.
Everyone seems so happy to see us. It's good to be home.
Hell yeah.
Does that one have...
Maeve. I thought that was Martha. Whoa. Wow, you've made quite the space for yourself.
Now that is a name I have not heard for a long time. So long, in fact, I had half forgotten it was mine.
No.
Welcome home, Clive. You were missed, as always.
Aww.
I believe this belongs to you. Vivian asked me to return it.
On gods and men. Cool.
Ready? Our resident scholar devours books faster than young Tet does lemon tarts.
Oh, lemon tarts are good,
Would
though.
that I could do the same. But alas, I no longer possess the necessary constitution for such indulgence, either in words or tarts. That said, I have continued my search for mention of the creature you encountered at Drake's Head.
Oh, yes, yes, yes.
But without access to the great libraries of Oriflamme or the Dominion, I regret that I have been able to find little and less. I am sorry.
Please, don't apologize. I'll send word to our associates. See if they can't furnish you with more books.
Hell yeah.
I fear it is not more books that I require, but the right ones.
Yeah.
mayhap we look in the wrong places. There are still libraries to the north.
Okay.
I'll see what I can do.
You are too kind. There are not many in this world who would indulge the whims of a tired old historian.
Your value is immeasurable, though.
Not
so-
too tired to go filching Kupo nuts, though. Always got a pocket for him. Nicks him off the Moogle.
You steal from the Moogle?
We all know there's no such thing as Moogle.
Oh. Right. Sure, yeah, no such thing.
The twins seem well.
Whose twins are they?
Yet they laugh far too little for one so young.
Oh, that's
The loss of their
heartbreaking.
parents weighs heavy on them,
Oh,
however well they hide it. Titan took much from us that night,
yeah.
from some more than others, and the wounds that remain, they are not quick to heal.
Yeah.
Which is why we must give them all the time they need.
That we must. Just as I must give you the time you need to recuperate. Good day, Clive.
Good day.
Thank you, Tomes.
Gav will be back soon. I should get some rest while I can.
Ooh, return to your chambers. I've got my own chambers, I guess, like Sid had. Well, I'm Sid.
Not back a blink and you're already off solving
Taya.
everyone's problems. It looks good, Clive. Goes well with the scowl.
I'd had
Yeah,
that
it's
brand for
healed.
so long. I'd forgotten what life was like without it. What it was like to be myself.
Ooh.
And it's all thanks to you, Taya.
The scalpel did most of the work. Ah, before I forget, a rider was here with a letter from Gav. Otto left it on your desk.
Oh, okay.
Not a stolus. All right. I'll have a look.
And then you get some rest.
Thank you.
What could Gav have thought worthy of a letter?
There's Karen.
Make me a new one.
Well, don't just stand there gawping.
Ask about the past 5 years. How it really... Has it really been 5 years since we left the old place? How time
I
flies.
remember it like it was yesterday.
We were all waiting to treat Sid to a hero's welcome when Kupka's lot turned up. Not that we knew it was them. They just poured in like a plague of rats, cutting down anyone and anything that stood in their way. Blood and bodies everywhere there was, and a voice crying out for Sid to save us in the midst of it all. I'll never forget those cries, try as I might.
You're our leader now, Clive.
Promise me you won't let anything like that happen again. Promise me that, come what may, Sid will save us.
If you're gonna buy something, be quick about it.
Okay.
Come again. Or don't. I'm not much bothered either way.
Clive. Not saying Fornian, do you?
11 bolt. Whoa.
No scratches, all right? That it?
Thank you.
Fine.
Oh wow, the new sword. Yeah, it's very like Romo's staff. It's very cool. Jill!
Otto was here earlier with a letter from Gav. He left it on your desk.
Thank you. Wall of Memories. The Oath. The Oath. Created the day Clive pledged his allegiance to Sid, this crystal shard transfixed with twin daggers is a powerful reminder of a promise made, a friendship forged, and a legacy inherited. Oh. Oh. Where's my desk? That hurts my heart. Okay. The reading table. Reports, letters, and other important missives addressed to Clive are delivered to the reading table in his chambers. New messages are always arriving, so make it a point to check the reading desk upon returning to the hideaway. The Republic's play. The Republican army marches on the Empire at Twin Side, and the men of the Rock have been summoned to the front. Something big is brewing, I reckon. I'll see you're done to wear upon my return. Gav.
What does Gav have to say?
The Republican army is on the march, leaving Randalar in Hugo Kupka's charge. With him and his men occupied with the defense of the capital, they're less likely to trouble us.
Good news, then.
It's more than that. This is our chance, the one we've been waiting for.
But look how far we've come. All that we have here, our friends, the hideaway, are they not cause for joy?
5 years. 5 long years. If I could only command this power I've been granted, we might have achieved so much more. But each time I reach for it, it's like something is holding me back.
Summoning an icon exacts a price not easily paid. Your body knows this only too well. It's merely trying to save you from yourself.
And every burden I cannot bear falls to you.
Aww.
This mission of ours has made me question everything I thought I knew. But one thing has become abundantly clear. The crystals take more than they give.
Yeah. Yeah.
In exchange for momentary comfort, we must endure a lifetime of pain, war after war, loss upon loss. And now they rob us of our very homes, leaving naught but dust and ash. But you're trying to change that. We're trying to change that. And to me, that's no burden.
Aww.
I know, but...
Try not to forget. We're only here because Joshua gave us a second chance. It would be a pity to waste such a precious gift.
She always knows exactly what to say. She's fantastic.
He did. He was there.
Yeah. He
It
briefly
wasn't an
saw him, but
illusion.
the proof was the
I
feather.
heard him call out to Ultima. If Joshua is still alive, he'll be looking for that thing.
Do you think he will ever come back?
I know he will. And we must be ready when he does. To a world without mother crystals. To Sid.
Oh, to Sid. Wow. Ooh. The Northern Territories. So these are the blight-ridden areas. I love his outfit.
And so the North is lost.
I knew that the blight spread ever more swiftly, Your Grace. But this...
I wonder who this is.
This is far, far worse than any could have imagined.
If it was someone we knew from our childhood, or
before the twins are no more.
if he met her along the way in his own journey.
The world marches ever closer to its end, and here we chase shadows. Tell me, brother, are our efforts in vain?
Aww.
A moment, if you... my apologies, I didn't mean to... intrude.
Not at all. We were just discussing strategy.
Speak freely, Otto.
It's Martha, from the inn.
Oh.
She's gone missing.
Oh, shh.
Anyway, I'll be in the mess when you've finished.
Oh, not Martha.
Very well.
The gathering storm.
What would make Martha leave the rest?
Dang.
Something has happened to Martha. We need to speak with Otto.
Definitely. Wow. This is so cool. Oh, lovely. This is just a balcony. Otto?
What do we know, Otto?
Some lads from the Imperial garrison in Rosaria started a fight over at Martha's Rest.
Oh gosh.
Blood was spilled. Bones were broken. The usual. But somewhere in the middle of it all, Martha vanished without a word to anyone. And that ain't like her, Clive. Something's not right.
You think this was planned?
Of course it bloody was. Ever since Eastpool, the Empire's been tightening its grip round the Duchy's balls. They've strung up everyone who's ever set eyes on a runaway, claiming they're traitors to the Holy Throne, conspiring to restore the House of Rosfield to power. And now it sounds like the bastards have turned their attentions to the pallbearers meek enough to stay put. Naturally, old Martha could see the way the wind was blowing, complained that it was getting harder and harder to take bearers in.
Yikes, okay.
And now she's missing. If she's fallen into the hands of the Empire, we could be next.
Couple of curse breakers are already on their way to the inn. They should speed up the search. But if this is as bad as I think it is, you might end up having to save their asses and all.
Don't worry, Otto. I'll make sure everyone gets home safe.
Okay. New quests available nearby. Where? Oh, okay. That's it. Toward the pier. Okay. Find the curse breakers.
With that lot.
Welcome back, Sid.
You okay?
Damn blighted bilge.
Is everything all right?
Aside from the holes in my hull,
Ooh.
everything's roses.
Okay.
The lake water doesn't agree with it, then?
That's one way of putting it. And unless you got some grand scheme to suck the black from the lake like we do in the atrium, that slurry will keep eating away at the timber like young Tet does our lemon tarts.
Everyone's on Tet's butt for the lemon tarts.
Might stave off the rock for a moon or so, assuming we had any pitch, which we don't. Not any bloody more. Doubt the old tub's got more than a dozen runs left in him.
Okay, someone finds you some pitch.
Of course, Obolus. Your skiff is our only means of reaching the mainland. Without it, we'd be lost.
Well, I'm glad someone round here sees it that way. To make pitch, you need pitch trees.
Okay.
But in case you haven't noticed, live trees are one of the 1,000 things sorely lacking in the Deadlands.
Yeah.
Now, I'm not so unkind as to ask you to fell a faraway forest and lug the logs back here to the mere, which is why we'll be needing a suitable alternative.
And what would that be?
It just so happens I once heard the thorny pitchers of Curltail Falls cover themselves in a sticky wax to trap birds and beetles and whatnot. Might be enough to tide me over.
Okay.
Sounds easier than felling a faraway forest. That's for certain.
All right. Slay thorny thistles at Curltail Falls. All right. Three reads. Cool. Okay, let's go do that. And then we'll go to Martha's Rest. Fight some nasties. Gosh, it's so gloomy out.
Easier than felling a forest, I said. Trees don't have teeth.
Get your thorny thistle over here. Ooh, dang it. Cool. Thank you, Jill.
This one.
That's it.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I should check out what abilities I can upgrade.
I can't imagine Obelisk needing any more than this.
Perfect.
Time to head home.
Okay. Let's head to Martha's Rest, and then I'll check out my abilities.
What happened here?
Come on. We need to find the others.
The Cursebreakers, a unit drawn from those of fighting age and martial training among the residents of the Hideaway, who conduct operations to liberate bearers from slavery, beginning as a loose collection of like-minded individuals in Sid's Hideaway who chose to rid themselves of their bearer brands, that they might serve the cause out in the field. The Order has greatly expanded both its ranks and its operations since the move to Bedamere, all under Otto's watchful eye. Oh, wonderful. Okay. Abilities. Cool. Okay. Ooh, yeah, I do want to up the radius of that. What is this? That's pretty good. Oh my god, that's awesome. Okay. Hell yeah. Alrighty, cool. Let's go work out what happened.
Best off staying where we are for now, I reckon.
Let's get you to a physical.
Sid? What said you'd be coming?
I trust you don't mind. Also thought you might need some help. And it appears he was right.
What happened?
You, could say that, yes. They're saying the Imperials ascended like a storm.
Yikes.
No one was spared their fury. Martha tried to step in and calm things down, but all her efforts got her were a pair of iron shackles and a hard march.
Okay.
Any idea where?
Judging by their tracks, they headed towards Sorrowwise Bay.
To the Abbey, sheltering Martha's bearers.
The bastards.
Oh no.
Jill and I will go after them. You take care of the people here.
Okay.
But, before you go, one of the locals heard something. He said the soldiers were talking about a culling. I don't know how big this is, but it doesn't sound good. Be careful out there, Sid.
Okay. You do the same.
Thank you. Yikes.
Cole is right. That was no tavern brawl. It was a message.
Yeah.
But a culling. Bearers are the property of the Empire. The garrison wouldn't have the authority to act alone. The orders would have had to have come from higher up.
Do they really just want to get rid of... just kill them all rather than give them freedom? Whoa. Sure, let's buy one of those.
Much obliged. There you go.
Okay.
Oi, look sharp!
If those Orsons touch an arrow on Martha's head, I'll kill them all myself.
So... that way, but the Gathering Storm, I guess it's the same? I don't know. Okay.
This might take a while.
Death Blossom, damn. Okay. Lovely. Let's keep going.
Look. Up ahead.
Oh no.
Martha, are you hurt?
Don't worry about me. It's them at the Abbey who need you. You have to do something.
Tell us what happened.
What happened? The damn Black Shields, that's what happened.
The Black Shields.
The Black Shields?
The bastards caught wind. The abbot and I were helping bearers. They were gonna hang us both. When the sick rose from their beds. Poor souls turned on the Imperials. Distracted them long enough for me to get away.
Then they may still be alive. Martha, do you think you can make it back to the inn? Cole is there with the other curse breakers.
Yeah. Please get back to safety.
I think so. Thank you, Clive.
Thank you. I'm glad you're okay. Oh, Martha.
Black Shields. Is this some sort of twisted joke? There has only ever been one order of shields in this area, and they fought to defend all her citizens.
Seems a step too far, even for the Empire.
This one.
not alone.
All yours, Torgal. Over here. Get him. This one.
Okay. Cool. Okay, we're here.
Are we too late?
Oh no.
There might still be someone inside.
Glademan Abbey.
No.
No one's left alive.
Damn it.
I thought you lot were all spent.
Murderers. They drove the bearers to this.
Wait. These two aren't turned.
That bitch of an innkeeper must have sent them. Colluding with the enemies of the Empire is a serious offence.
Ooh, their
For
armor.
their crimes shall they be punished.
It's really cool.
Such is the law. To dwell in darkness that we may purge the night and welcome lasting dawn. On these our swords we swear.
How dare you speak those words? Have you no honor?
Clive.
This won't take long.
Okay.
Farewell.
My shield.
It's over.
Got him. Enemies slain.
Is that all of them?
I think so.
Quest complete. Level up. 25.
I didn't see the abbot. He may still be alive.
Oh.
Found
everyone.
The abbot.
The bearers died protecting,
Yeah, clearly they used the loss of their powers.
calling upon what little magic they had left in their bodies.
Oh.
Clive. He's breathing.
We're friends of Martha. We're here to help.
Are the Imperials dead?
They are. Every last one.
If only that were true. The Black Shields will return. The Cullings
continue, Rosaria will never be saved unless we save her. Tell Mother to beg Sid's aid and tell her this wasn't her fault.
I shall.
He's all but petrified.
Where are you? In here! We found a survivor!
Clive? He's gone.
It's horrible.
We've laid the abbot to rest. But the bearers... they didn't need to die like this.
Would have been agonizing.
No, they didn't. But it was their choice. They knew the fate that awaited them and chose to meet it on their terms, fighting for those who fought for them.
Martha said they rose from their beds, threw themselves at the Imperials so she and the abbot could escape.
I've gathered the bearers' remains. We should consign them to the tide.
There's a drawbridge not far from here. Radix jump. The currents there are swift.
Okay.
If the abbot was still with us, he'd have taken the dust there himself and performed the casting. I'll get someone to...
I'll do it.
Of course. Cole and I will remain here and see to the Imperials.
Okay. Thank you, Jill. Okay. Make for Redux jump to then perform the casting. Sorry, my nose is itchy. How do I get there? This way. Ooh! Araman. Rank C. Bounty, okay. Notorious marks. Every now and then Clive may encounter creatures larger, faster, and more ferocious than most. While flight is always an option, defeating those notorious marks can earn him not only renown, but also rare materials that may be used to craft new gear or upgrade existing items. Okay.
Spotted us, Torgal? What am I saying? Of course it has. It's a floating idol.
Dang it. Come on, stagger. There we go. He is tough. Oh my god, I can't see anything. There you go. Staggered. Okay, got him before the damage. Notorious Mark slain. Whoa, 5,000.
You didn't see that coming. How would I be without you?
Good boy.
That must be the bridge. So shall the waters cleanse thee of thy burden, and bear it out to sea.
And now they are truly free.
I hope so. What of the Imperials?
A pyre was made. It's more than they deserve. We should go back. Cole is worried about Martha.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. Travel to the obelisk.
We're best off staying where we are for now, I reckon.
Martha.
No one survived then?
I'm so sorry.
I'm sorry. Before he passed, one of them bade me tell you not to blame yourself.
Doesn't mean I won't. Doesn't mean their blood's not on my hands. Cole said you cast their remains. That was good of you. But it should have been me. This was all my fault.
It wasn't your fault.
How? You couldn't have known.
But I did. And I turned a deaf ear to the warnings like the fool I am. The rumours started moons ago. Of black-clad devils descending on villages in the dead of night to slit the throats of sleeping bearers. But I assumed it was all just nonsense concocted by the Empire. Nothing but a ghost story meant to make folk think twice about lending a hand to a fugitive bearer.
And in ordinary times you would have been right.
Yeah.
What these Black Shields are doing is unthinkable. Which begs the question, why do it at all? My mother obviously has a hand in this.
100%. She hates bearers and she just...
And picking what goes on in that woman's head is a job for someone with more time on their hands.
Yeah.
Right now, I need swords and men to wield them, preferably big ones. If those Imperials think they can come in here again and threaten my people, they're in for a rude awakening.
Yeah, we need you to have guards.
Oh, before I forget, a Stolas from Otto landed just before you arrived. He asked me to tell you that Gav has returned.
Oh, good.
Then we must as well. Will you be all right here, Martha?
We can stay longer if you wish.
No need. I'll be ready should the Imperials come calling. Though I wouldn't turn my nose up if you were to lend me a pair of them strapping young curse breakers.
Fair. Martha. Okay. Alrighty everyone, I'm going to leave this episode here. I really hope you all enjoyed. Please do make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you would like to, and continue this journey with me in the next one. See you then. Bye.